Last time on the Great Rainbow Race, our expeditioners found themselves in the land of whimsy. They discovered their vessel is no longer able to return home in its current condition, meaning they are stranded.
Oh, Barnaby, Barnaby, Barnaby. I'm so glad you bit the bait and sent your expeditioners to the wolves in a hurry. This has been great data collection for my own expedition. Good thing we aren't leaving for another week.
You said you were leaving at first light!
The first light of next Wednesday, Barnaby. And just like the little guppy you are, you bit the bait.
I truly deplore your existence, Ava.
Aren't you supposed to be doing a recap?
I was getting there. As I was saying, the crew went on to meet Nobody, a simple but helpful individual who reported their roommate was missing. After heading out to find them, in hopes this roommate might have information helpful for their safe return, they discovered a strange being that looked like a wee little hand standing out on thin ice, soon to be in hot water.
Hello? Hello? Is anyone there?
Are you in need of assistance?
Yes, I'm stuck. I'm stuck on the ice. It's melting. I'm gonna be in hot water.
Nice.
Very thin ice.
Mm-hmm.
Why would someone do a handstand on ice?
Are you even listening? It was a hand standing on thin ice. Try to keep up, comeuppance. They were able to successfully rescue the hand, later identified as the Point, and offered to return it to Nobody in exchange for some information.
Return it to nobody? Well, that hardly seems helpful.
No. Nobody is somebody called Nobody.
It seems convoluted.
Well, after driving the Point home...
Oh, cheeky.
Indeed. After driving the Point home, the expeditioners learned the Point was gone for the time being.
That much was obvious. They went on that rescue mission because they were gone, no?
It is actually quite difficult to follow. So the time being is a being that rules over the land of whimsy. Since our expeditioners have arrived, there have been tumultuous tremors disrupting the environment.
What is going on here?
Yes! The ground shakes and tremors beneath as you're all ready to die. That is why the Point set off to find the time being in the first place. These tremors have only been experienced once before, and the time being was the only one who could resolve them.
So these tremors are your experts' fault?
By proxy, maybe, but that's neither here nor there. They learned they must go the extra mile and cross the sauce fields in order to reach the time being safely.
Well, I hope they didn't get lost in the sauce.
You all see Action shove Rowan off the boat, and she disappears under the sauce, and and Bird just goes, "Oh, that's the sauce vortex."
They navigated it masterfully, as a matter of fact, eventually meeting the Nick of Time and Just in Time, the children of the time being, who helped them cross the sauce. On the shore, they discovered a gentleman proclaiming they shall not pass until they've hit the sack.
You see a figure standing, and he has his hands and his legs pressed against both sides of the door. He's like, you can't pass until you guys hit the sack, okay? That's my one rule, okay?
Well, at least they're well rested.
Well, as it were, this particular request was to, hit said gentleman in the testicles.
I know another gentleman who could use a hit to the nether region.
Well, that's too bad, because we love Rapari Lindling around here. What?
Nothing. So, let me get this straight. Your expeditioners met somebody named Nobody, whose roommate told them to go away for the time being, in which they had to try not to get lost in the sauce, and then kicked a man in the balls?
You still can't pass,
Walk
though.
up and punch him in the nutsack.
As you do, he crumples beneath.
Unfortunately, exactly right.
So, what's next?
I suppose we'll have to wait and see in the exciting finale of the Great Rainbow Race.